Hey everyone, today is February 2nd, 2019, and I have been waiting. I got one of these things in the mail yesterday, but we had a total freeze out where the U.S. Postal Service suspended services for the safety of their carriers because it was negative like 20 degrees out. So some of these things have been waiting a little while. I knew they were coming, but I just wanted to wait until I got them all in. So I have 6 things that I believe are going to be autographs. I'm hoping they all got autographed. And then this one is, yeah, this is what I suspected. This is from Vintage Breaks, from stuff that got broken open. So, and I've won some stuff from them too. So I've still got more stuff coming from Vintage Breaks. They're really cool if you guys want to break some old school stuff or have them do it for you, or you can pull some crazy old rookies. I just got a Hakeem Olajuwon 1986 Fleer from a set break that they did that I won a spot. So I won a spot and ended up with that. Pretty awesome. Okay, so that's the invoice. We don't need that. That's empty. We don't need that. We'll just go through the Vintage Break stuff first because I kind of know mostly what's in this. Got a couple of things. Oh, there's so they did a 1986 pack break too. Let's take a look at that. It's kind of cool. Kevin McHale. Can't see it unless I hold it up, right? So there's this Kevin McHale. Not a rookie or anything, but still kind of cool. Decent condition. Centering's not perfect, but that's fine. If anyone's interested in a trade for that, let me know. If you're interested in buying it, let me know. It is straight out of a pack, so it's in really good condition. And then we've got 1978 Topps. There's a whole bunch of spots in that one. Let me open these up real quick. I'm not going to go through all the cards, but I will put them on Twitter in case anyone's interested in trading, or I might, like some of these older ones. These older ones are really cool to send out for autographs. So I may actually send some of these out for autos. We'll see. Anyway, I don't think there was anyone serious worth mentioning here. We do have the an old Braves team card. But these are all, again, these are straight out of a pack. There's Steve Carlton. So these are straight out of a pack, so it's always nice to have a card in that condition. Like if you look at this Carlton, I mean the centering's pretty decent on it. Corners are sharp, surface is clean. It's just a nice card. Anyway, Burt Blyleven. You may, if you're old enough, you may recognize a couple of these guys. Wayne Gross rookie. That's kind of funny. So they threw my name on top of that one because it's real close. Anyway, I don't know why they put my name on 3 of the cards, but that's cool. And then there was a 1978 OPC pack that they opened up that I got to be a part of. I had bought a couple of things, but I won some spots and a lot of stuff. There's some set breaks that I'm a part of coming up still from some stuff 50 plus years old. Anyway, that one's kind of cool. They can't get the gum off some of these, so some of these cards, if you want to trade for it, it's got the gum with it if you're hungry. Anyway, that's 78 OPG. I won't go over those too much. So let's dive in. You know what? I'm not even going to look at who these are from, but I will say I did get emails back from some of these. Some of the places or people that I sent out to for autographs, indicating that I would get, that they were sending something out to me. So some of these won't be too much of a surprise, but I'm just not going to look at the address, and then we'll see what we get. So this one's got an autograph on it. I haven't been super choosy. I'm just getting back into the through the mails, trying to get autographs. So I've been sending out to some of it I really, really want, and then some of it I'm just trying to see if I get an autograph back. And this one's Governor of Arizona. So that one's kind of interesting. Doesn't hold a special place in my heart, but it's kind of nice to get. I'll just set those there for right now. So I also want to bring up, I've got these Luminaires right here. 3 boxes, Topps 2018 Luminaires. And I want to mention there's 7 spots left. It's a serial break. There are 7 serial number spots left. And the way it works is you get a number, it'll be all randomized. You get a number between 0 and 9. And if your number is 9, and we pull a card that's like, for example, 29 out of 50, that's your card, you get it. If your number is, if we pull a card that's 9 out of 10, still get it. It's just whatever the last number before the slash is. The key number you really want to get is 1 when we randomize, because that way if you pull a 1 out of 1, it's always your card. Anyway, so this, I know what this one is. This is a pretty cool card. This guy put stickers all over it. It's kind of nice. This one, I don't know who will recognize him, but this is Phil Coyne. And yeah, okay. So it's Phil Coyne. It says 100 on there because he's 100 years old now. I think he turned 100 this year. Anyway, he is the oldest Phillies usher, and he is ushered for something like 30 years. But he put a butterfly sticker on there, which is kind of cool. And he inscribed down the back, it says, "Joe, I want to thank you for caring." Pretty sure that's what it says. That's awesome. I love that. That I am kind of excited about. When I saw on Sports Card Forum that there was an address and he was responding and signing stuff, I thought, I've got to get that one. So that's really cool. I'm really psyched about that. I will say too, all of these through the mails are for me. I don't anticipate selling or trading or anything like that. But it's exciting to get them, and I wanted to share that with you. So it is exciting too when I get the emails from the U.S. Post Office that says I've got a envelope coming. Well, it shows a picture of the envelope that it's coming, and so I know by my own return labels that it's, an autograph coming back. So this one's Jim Maloney. I ended up with a pack. I think I bought online a pack of 1970 Topps. And so this was a card that I pulled out of the pack, and I thought, well, what better could I do with it than send it out for an autograph? So I had a couple of these that I did that with, but that's nice. Thick blue ink auto there from Jim Maloney. Sweet. And I got 3 more of these. Some of these got a little bit bent, even though it says do not bend, but I gotta give my postman credit. I mean, they've been out there even when it was like 10 degrees out. I couldn't do it. So this one, I sent out a couple of things. I'm gonna pull it out so I can see them. This is Adrian Dantley, old basketball player. I was wondering how these would turn out. So it looks like they turned out really good, and he signed them in a good spot. Thanks for that, Adrian. That's awesome. I appreciate that. It's never good to have an autograph that you can't read, like on that governor photo. But on this one, there we go, it's focusing. So I sent out a couple of Prism cards. I try and send out, you know, I don't want to be greedy, but try and send out 2 or 3. If I'm going to use the postage, I might as well get 2 or 3 cards in there. So, and you can kind of see where that auto is. I won't draw it out too long. I'm going to want to sleeve those up anyway. This one got a little marred on the corner going back in, but that's all right. I mean, I did kind of ask him to stuff 3 cards back in there, so I don't blame the guy. That's cool. He signed it right on his shirt. Goodwin champion. So, the corner's a little marred. Like I said, these are for me. I don't really care. I'm not sending it to PSA or anything. All right, I got 2 left, and they both feel like they have a couple of cards in them. Like I said, whenever possible, I try to send out maybe 2, or I think at most 3 cards. I don't think I've sent 4. No, I did send 4 to 1 or 2 people. Oh, here we go. You might recognize this guy, and he inscribed it. Hall of Fame, HOF 83 Hall of Fame. So this one's a little blurry. Looks like it might have gotten a little smudged. But that's alright. There's 2 of them that got sent out. And here's the second one. From Juan. Both inscribed HOF 83. This camera takes a while to focus in sometimes. Anyway, I will take pictures and put them on Instagram at CW Breaks, so check that out. Also, at CW Breaks on Instagram is where I have a contest. I think there's 3 or 4 different contests going right now. We give away cards, we give away spot breaks, spots in our breaks. I did reserve a spot in this Luminaires break because I will probably give that away. I don't know if I have a contest running already where I'm giving that away, but I'm definitely going to give a spot on that away. Got 2 breaks coming this Monday. This case here of 2018 Topps Series 1, and that is pick your team. So there's a bunch of auctions. If you go to the CW Breaks store, all one word, on eBay, or go to user got black, or just go to CW Breaks on Twitter and you'll see all the items. So either way, those are pick your team. They start at $4.99. Some of those are still at $4.99, and we're breaking that Monday. So it's your chance to get in really cheap while I lose a little bit of money. And then the Luminaires are $55 a spot, and those are that's super high-end cards. So it's $55 for 1 serial number spot. But the stuff you could get out of there is insane. I saw, I think in 2017, like a full bottom of a cleat, 1 of 1, and just some insane cards. So anyway, I got 2 back from Jim Acker. Anyone who collected in the 80s and 90s, like late 80s, early 90s, that's when I started collecting. You might recognize that name. He was in all the sets you were collecting. Whether or not you cared too much about the card is, you know, on you, but that was cool. Got 2 back from him. So overall, not a bad day. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 autographs back today. 9 autographs and all my stuff from Vintage Breaks, and I got more coming. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be doing more of these. I sent out, I still have probably 20 to 30 through the mails out there, where I'm waiting for some stuff to come back. Some of it's really exciting stuff. I've got requests out for some astronaut signatures and some really cool stuff. So watch for that. Watch for the set breaks coming on Monday. We'll have some box breaks coming up, maybe some box break positions, maybe pack positions in a couple of boxes. We'll see. So just watch CW Breaks on Twitter for more on that. All right, thanks.